Van Dijk is a significantly better defender than John Terry. You might have seen John Terry speak about how he's a better defender than Van Dijk recently, and the debate online about why Van Dijk isn't as good as him, but I think it brings up a wider point about the disrespect that Van Dijk receives. Because if you look at him compared to other centre-backs even this season, you'll see that he's a better duelist than them, he's a better passer than them, and yes, I'm talking about players like Gabriel and Saliba. I know that he hasn't had the best season, but can we be really honest about how he's performed? Because a lot of the time his flaws, or things that people have criticised him for, are things that he was praised for in the past. People say that he backs off attackers too much and things like that. People point at the Chelsea game or against Bournemouth, but then they ignore the fact that he's defended like that throughout his entire career. And I don't really see people or why people should be complaining about that, because that's how you stop attacks from developing into anything more significant, because you delay the attacker and then you let your defence recover. And then specifically with the John Terry thing, honestly, people always talk about John Terry's leadership and they talk about things like that, but they never actually bring up the fact that, oh, was John Terry a better duelist than Van Dijk? No. Was he a better passer than Van Dijk? No. Was he better at what? Box defending? No. Maybe last-ditch stuff, but even then he was embarrassed multiple times. You can see the videos, you can see the clips. And it's really funny that when people try to make fail comps of Van Dijk, they often use clips from pre-season, they often have to replay them, because I'm telling you, when he was at his peak, he was a flawless defender, and he's not flawless anymore, but he's still the best. And I'm telling you, his name will go down as one of the legendary players in Europe. I'm talking about players like Zidane, I'm talking about players like Gerrard. These players are the benchmark for midfielders. Other players might be the benchmark for forwards, Lionel Messi, Ronaldo. I'm not saying that Van Dijk is Lionel Messi or Ronaldo, but I'm saying that when defenders develop, when young players come through, Van Dijk will be the benchmark, and he'll be the benchmark for decades.